Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel, and it's a big one. It's the playoff semi-final between Bristol City and Sheffield United. Ashton Gate is going to be packed, it's going to be noisy, so let's preview this massive game. Before we get into the main part of this, let's give you some context as to how the season finished for the top 6 and bottom 6 teams. With the top 3 and bottom 3, we have Leeds finished the season on 100 points and they were crowned champions on goal difference. Burnley, so unlucky to miss out with the highest points total ever for a team in second, with also 100 points, missing out on the title on goal difference. Sheffield United, arguably the favourites for the playoffs, have got 90 points. Relegated teams-wise, Cardiff, Plymouth and Luton get relegated, Luton being relegated on the final day. Alright, let's get into the teams who made the playoffs and the teams that scraped out of the relegation scrap. Sunderland, Coventry and Bristol City obviously made the playoffs. City and Coventry swapping places on the final day, but City still getting playoffs by 2 points thanks to teams around them losing, particularly Blackburn, in that painful wait of a whole minute that felt more like 10, and then as soon as that minute was over and the Blackburn game was over, the stadium erupted. In terms of the teams that just missed out on relegation, Hull, Preston and Derby were among the 3 closest to it. Thanks to the end results being concluded on the final day, we now have the playoff games layout. City play Sheffield United tonight, and I'm recording this on the 8th of May for context. Tomorrow night on the 9th, Sunderland will play Coventry. Knowing the playoffs can throw up some unusual results, so take this with a pinch of salt, but the form book can be important in certain scenarios, so let's look at the last 5 games. And both teams are not in great form coming into this, which could play a big factor in who gets the momentum shift in terms of who can pick themselves up after a dismal run of form for both of these sides. Preston, we drew against. Leeds, we lost against. We lost against Luton, who eventually went down. We won against Sunderland and drew against QPR. That's City's last 5 games. Sheffield United form is not great, but still a little bit better. They drew against Blackburn last time out. Ironically, the irony in this is the fact Blackburn needed a win to get in the playoffs. They got a draw, which helped Bristol City out. Now Sheffield United have got to face City in the playoff semi-final. They got a win against Stoke before that, a loss against Burnley, who eventually went up in second, a win against Cardiff, and a loss against Plymouth. Let's look at some of the players that can make a difference in not just this game, but the 2 legs. Captain Jason Knight has had a pivotal role to play this season with 6 assists and 3 goals, along with a couple of other key stats, like I think he's got the most successful dribbles as well, and he's played the most amount of minutes. Weeks Anis Mehmeti has dropped off a little bit and has been rotated in and out of the squad, but he could still play a crucial role with 12 goals and 1 assist this season. Let's see what he does in this tie, if he plays any part, which I'm sure he will. This is arguably Bristol City's most consistent forward this term, with 10 goals and 4 assists, and crucially he is the only member of the Robins squad that has had previous playoff experience. Having got promotion with Huddersfield in 2017, he could provide much needed stability and calmness to this Robins side, who is largely inexperienced. This has been a surprise in recent weeks, a pleasant one as well. We've seen Ross McCrory get a few goals. He's scored 3 in his last 4, all season he'd been rotated in and out of the side with George Tanner, but with George Tanner taking more of a centre-back role in this new three-back formation in a 3-4-3, Ross McCrory's been playing a more advanced right wing-back / right midfield role, and it's really done well for his contributions. And Gus Hummer, City will know all about this man, with him having scored against the Robins on multiple occasions. He's got 7 assists and 9 goals, often playing an attacking midfielder and false 9 striker role. He really has done well for Sheffield United this season and is one of their danger men for sure. Harrison Burrows, who I believe joined from Peterborough in the summer. If I'm wrong, correct me in the comments. But he's been impressive for the Blades with 5 goals and 3 assists from left back. And Raksaki has got 7 goals and 2 assists this season for Sheffield United on loan from Crystal Palace. Predominantly plays as an attacking midfielder or a winger and has been very good for them this season. He may not have been a crucial player goal scoring wise, but he certainly has been defensively, with 3 goals still, which is a decent total for a centre-back, and 1 assist, coupled with a 6.78 average rating and very good defensive stats. Ahmed Hodzic has been one of the outstanding defenders in the Championship this campaign. We come to the end of the video, and by the time the match log is up, you will probably know the result. But please stay and tune in for all my reactions on the game when that comes out. But I hope you enjoyed this preview, and I hope you will tune in for the match log later on. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Come on, you Reds!